Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Liz, here at Sneak Peeks Tarot. If you're a subscriber, thanks for coming back. And if you're not, please subscribe, hit the alarm, and hit the like. This is our February 2018 reading. We're going to start off with Aquarius. I did shuffle and lay out the cards already to save time. So we're just going to jump into your reading, okay, guys? Well, happy birthday to you, Aquarius. All right? So, main situation, guys. All right? First path, second path, outcome for the second path, outcome for the first path, outcome for your situation on top, and these are clarifiers. There's a clarifier behind situation, there's a clarifier for the endings, all right, and then a outcome card for each side. All right, guys? So, to start off, we're going to look at the main situation for Aquarius for February 2018. Our main situation for February is taking time for yourself, resting, okay, or thinking things over. You got the four, there you go, the Four Swords, all right, guys? That is your main situation, is not being able to rest. Either you've been thinking a lot about different things, stuff, this is telling you need time to rest, okay? Take a vacation, resting time, but it can also be overthinking a lot of things and literally taking time to kind of sort those mental thoughts out too, okay, guys? Now, for our first path, all right, we're going to start off with the right-hand side. We got the Fool. This side is the Fool's journey, okay? This is you. This is a new beginning, all right, guys? This is taking a leap of faith. This is not worrying about the outcome, all right? So, this is you, and the Four Swords talks about everything has to be for yourself right now. So you're going to take time for yourself, and in order to start this new journey for yourself on this side of the path, okay? This is what this side of the path is talking about, a new journey for yourself. All right? With lots of different options, okay? This also can be just not being sure, looking at all the different options. It can also be illusion. You know what I mean? Just fantasizing about stuff. But this is having different options, multiple options to begin your new journey with, okay, guys? And then the bottom card we have here for your first path, you got the Ten of Coins. So this first path, this journey, this personal journey, excuse me, this personal journey you're taking is going to lead you to more abundance and family orientated, being content, you know what I mean? The Ten of Coins can also talk about inheritance, all right, or gaining, a certain amount of money from older relatives that could have passed away, or just money that's due to you from the past, okay? But the Ten of Coins talks, with the Ten of Coins being the end card in the first path, it talks about being clear about your options, okay? Eliminating any options that are not favorable to you, any options that are not real, okay? Like, really look at everything that's going on in your life and take out all the illusions, all right? Stuff that are not for you, just, it's time to eliminate some of these cups, all right? Because these are a lot of options. So, to move forward, you have a lot of options, which is okay, but, you want to be clear, all right? And you want to focus on, one certain path so you can, progress in it. You don't want to take on too many things and not be able to finish any projects or situations that you start. So, there's a lot of options. So you either want to narrow down your options, guys, okay, or really focus on the things that really matter right now and release any illusions, things that are just, dreams that are, they're not realistic. In other words, be more realistic, okay, guys? When it comes to a relationship, any reading when it comes to a relationship, this is somebody that's taking a path of not dealing with nobody's bulls and lies, okay? So, we'll see what's going on, all right? We're going to start off with your second path. So the first path talk about you taking a leap of faith and starting a new journey. And the second path here is becoming stable, financially stable, okay? This is an earth sign. This can talk about Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. The page is a younger energy, a youthful energy, but this also can be either you dealing with somebody that's an earth sign, or you being the earth sign and finding ways and learning new ways to be more stable and grounded for yourself. Okay, guys? That's just the first card. Let's see what happens next. The second card we got is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is actually talking about having different doubts and different, you know, this is really like all these little arguments, petty arguments, doubts, maybe too many people having too many opinions about your life, okay? But this is really mental. This is swords. The Five of Swords talks about you having all these, fighting with your thoughts, fighting with, you know, basically not a, you know, all these different negative thoughts in your mind, and you're trying to figure out, you know, if you look at him, it looks like he's trying to figure out which sword he wants to use to continue his battle, okay? So, you know, when it comes to the Five of Swords, it talks about little arguments and stuff like that, but it talks about conflicts, okay? And this can be conflicting thoughts in your mind, all right? So, you know, you might be conflicted of how you want to improve your financial outcome, all right? For the third card, we got, the Seven of Wands. This is putting the work in, all right? Nothing comes out of not putting the work in, but this is also 7, getting close to, you know, you're moving up, okay? Because when you get to the 10 of Wands, it's like you're done with all the hard work, the burdens, everything that's been on your back. But this is you actually putting the work in, okay? Taking the step forward and, you know, being passionate about the work you're driven and perseverance, okay? This is having perseverance, all right, in what you're doing. And, you know, this can also be different types of jobs or different types of passions you want to pursue, okay? And with the Five of Swords, it talks about you being conflicted about all these, what you're trying to accomplish, okay? So you might want to take some time out. Here go the 4, letting you know you need to take some time out, all right, guys, and think about all this stuff that's going on in your life, and just release any doubts and negative thoughts from your mind so you can have, pick a better option in your mind here, okay? Pick better thoughts. You know, start thinking more positive and have perseverance. Keep working at what you're going at, because you have a goal and you're very passionate about your goal, okay? And Wands talks about being passionate, but it also is standing, you know, Wands talk about taking creative action too, you know what I mean? Like, you know, taking action in your life. So you have to take action, all right, guys? All right, remember, this all talks about, you know, you finding time for yourself to think about things that are in your mind. And this is what Aquarius message really is. It's taking time out to rest and think about the stuff that's on your mind. The card right before the Four of Swords is the Three of Swords. So that means prior to this, you could have been feeling like you have lost something, or, you know, your feelings were hurt. And then here is like you're laying the thoughts down, those negative things down, and you're taking time for yourself and realizing that, you know, what you really need in your life and what you value and what you want in your life, okay, guys? And the thoughts that are good for you. So you need to release negative thoughts. Remember that. Negative thoughts, release. All right. Now, here, we're going to get this card is an advice card for here. This card, an advice card for here, okay? So we're going to start with this first path. And the first path talks about celebrating yourself, being proud of who you become, all right? And in the journey you're embarking, it's about having confidence in who you are and having a leap of faith and knowing that you've been through everything, okay? And you've learned a lot of things, and it's time to, you know, don't be scared. Take a leap of faith. If you know you've done everything you have to do and you want to start a new beginning and you're scared of the outcome, don't. Take a leap of faith, all right, guys? This is a new journey. This is a new beginning for you, okay, guys? And then here it talks about celebrating who you are, the person you are. You can celebrate with friends, you know what I mean? But celebrating your independence, celebrating everything you've become, everything you've accomplished, okay, guys? And that is also part of this, being completely content in your life, all right? That 10 of coins is being happy, content, prosperous, you know what I mean? And this card comes right after, so this is telling you you can celebrate everything you've done. So, Aquarius, If you take on the Fool's journey, which is time, really start putting work for yourself and things towards yourself, you know? Excuse me. Sorry, guys. You know, you can really accomplish a lot, but you need to start focusing on yourself. Like focusing on the things that you really want, not the illusions, just the things that you want, the things you want to pursue, okay? And be clear about it, all right? Now, for this path, which you got the Page of Coins path, which is somebody learning how to be more grounded and independent, okay? Because the Fool just goes on. Let me explain something here, guys. The Fool goes without thinking, all right? This is just, I'm not going to think. They're a little reckless, but they're not going to think. They're ready to start something new, okay? And they're just taking chances. That's what the Fool does. He takes chances in new beginnings, all right? Because he trusts his guardian angels and his spirit guides that are there. He trusts who he is, okay? So he's willing to just, you know, jump off the cliff if you let him, all right? And that's how the Fool works. He works without thinking about the outcome, all right? Which is totally opposite from the Page of Coins. The Page of Coins is an earth sign, so they're more logic, and they like planning things out. And they like to learn the new skills in order to get the work they need done properly, okay? So you do have two paths. One that tells you you need to be more planning and logical and don't take too many risks. And the other one is take a leap of faith and take a risk. So those are two different paths, okay, guys? And this is your decision now to know what path you want to take for February 2018. And the card we got for that one is, like I said, putting in the work, okay? Learning, finding, you know, it's okay. Master, you know, you want to, if you need help with something or you want to learn something new, but you want to make sure everything's done correctly, you know, this is taking time, asking for the help, for support. You know, this also can talk about working with other people. Okay, and being creative with what you're trying to pursue. So this really falls in good with what the Page of Coin does. All right, he or she, because this is general reading, he or she wants to be more stable and grounded, but they want to plan things out. Okay, and this is being very diligent, asking for support, learning something new. So this card really is the hard working level of where your mind is coming from. This is like the mental aspect on this side. And this is more of your emotional aspect. Like, I'm just going to jump right in and not care. But then when you think about it mentally, you put a lot of thought and plan it out. But when you're thinking about it blind eye, you just jump right in. You know what I mean? So you want to be careful with the choices you want to make. All right, guys? Oh, am I missing a card here? Okay, well, all right. Okay, I see where it's at right here. I was wondering where my other card went. All right, guys, I'm sorry. Now, for your sword on top, this is your main thing that's going on for February 2018 is taking rest, taking time, okay, guys? And for that card, we got having strength, okay? Have strength, have courage, be confident in the decision you're making. Take time, take this time to rest so you can make the proper decision you want to do. Either you want to be the Fool and jump right in and take a little bit of risk, which is not bad, but you just got to be careful and know your risk, okay? Because the outcome at the end, of course, is very, shows that you eliminate any options that you no longer need in your life, and it leads you to more an abundant, happy foundation, okay? Stability, home, all right? This is all good. This is wonderful. But having confidence and strength and knowing that, you can take time out in your life and really plan things out the way you want when you rest, okay? And planning things out the right way, releasing also, again, these negative thoughts and mental thought process. This one talks about just different cups. This can talk about different emotional cups too. This side talks about the different conflicts between your thoughts. Okay? And as always, this side here leads you to putting in the work and taking charge and taking action. Okay, guys? So you have two choices here. All right? Let me lay this down right here. You have two choices. You have the the Page of Coins to continue to learning, being diligent, learning new skills, planning things out. Okay? Make sure you take time to rest while you're doing it. And then we have this path, which talks about taking a leap of faith, not worrying about the outcome, and also talks about eliminating, options that no longer serve you emotionally. Excuse me. Now, like I said, I will clarify all my points. This is why I do this pyramid reading like this, because I clarify my points. And the first clarifier I'm going to get is for your situation, which is right behind here. Okay? And your clarifier for the Four Swords is the Page of Raphael. It says, be gentle, loving, dreamy, and open-hearted. Okay? Let me move this card over. Maybe you could read a little bit what it says. And a new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social invitation. Great intuitive insight. So, usually when you do take time to rest and, quiet down your mind, you will get intuitive insights, okay, from your higher self. All right? And this talks about, taking the time to dream and to think about, because you're about to enter a new emotional situation, okay, guys? And, it could be emotional with friends, family, it doesn't matter, but you're heading into a new journey regardless. Either you're going to plan it out or jump head first, basically. That's what it's telling you. But be open-hearted and take time to think, and you should really listen to your higher self. It's very important that you're taking time. This is also the Page of Cups, okay? So your overall energy was the Ace of Cups, okay? For your advice cards. So this is literally telling you somebody might be coming in to offer you a cup of love, okay? And the choices you'll have to make, you'll have to think about them. You see, that's why the 4 cards coming in. Really take time to think about it. Either you're going to plan this out or you're going to jump head first. It all depends on you. But don't forget to, if you're going to plan it out, to make sure you put the diligent work into it, and make sure if you need support, ask for the support. And if you're doing it by yourself and you're taking a leap of faith, and usually when we, showed our intentions and of wanting to improve our life, or wanting to have more, sometimes we move the wheel of the wheel. You know what I mean? And when we move the wheel, we can open new doors for ourselves. So regardless of what path you take, I still say celebrate yourself. Be proud of who you are, okay? Remember that. Just be proud of who you are, whichever way, because if you're standing in either energy, that's a good place to stand when you're a person that likes to work hard, or when you're a person that, show that you can take chances. Sometimes life is not about all work. Sometimes we could take a chance here or there, okay? And we may never know what could happen to us from taking those chances. All right. Now, my end cards. All right. I clarified the first top card. Now, my first path, we're clarifying the 10 of coins. And the 10 of coins, you got the 7 of Michaels. All right? There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. So, make sure you have, like I said, this side, you ask for support. This side, try not to do things alone, okay? It's okay if you ask for some help or some guidance to get you to where you want to be, all right? In other words is, you can't accomplish everything by yourself. You're gonna need to depend on a few people once in a while, okay? Don't be ashamed of having to depend on other people to help you out to achieve what you're trying to achieve in life. And like I said, this can talk about somebody also older. You know what I mean? maybe wanting to help you out financially, okay? So usually it talks about inheritance, but if you get an amount of money and from somebody, it's probably because they're trying to help you out, I guess. But just remember, you don't have to do everything alone, okay? And that's why Archangel Michael's there. He's letting you know, hey, you don't gotta do all this stuff by yourself. All right? You can ask for help. I got, ask family and friends to support you, and you can continue on your journey, because you did start the journey alone as the Fool, okay? But towards the end of the journey, it's telling you, all right, now from this point on, it's okay to have your family and friends around you, because this is what's going to help you persevere and become content and fulfilled, okay? And, financially, stable, all right? And grounded, all right, guys? So it's okay. You don't have to do everything by yourself. If you are in a partnership, that's what it's talking about. Somebody might be offering you a cup of love, and you just so used to doing everything by yourself, and it's telling you, hey, it's okay to have somebody help you and be there for you too, all right? Emotionally, mentally, whatever it is, but it's okay. You don't have to go through the journey by yourself. All right, Aquarius? Now, for the next clarifier we got is the other end of the pyramid, all right? And we got the Seven of Wands, and with the Seven of Wands, we got the Knight of Michaels. All right, that means strong, committed, intellectual, diligent. Once again, hard working. That's what this side talks about, is putting in the work for what you want. This one's taking chances. All right, time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes. This, what's crazy about this is that, Aquarius, you have two paths. One is logic and one is emotional. And Archangel Michael said it's time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes. So he's giving you a hint that, regardless of which side you choose of your journey for February 2018, you might want to, plan things out a little bit and not be too reckless, okay? Because, maybe on the food paths towards the end, you're going to need somebody anyways, right? And then in the Page of Cups, this earth sign plans everything out themselves, and they putting all the work in, and then all of a sudden it's like, wow, everything's coming in fast, all right? This is them, communicating, committing, using their thought process, like just head on in, like, here I am, I'm getting things done, I'm doing it now, all right? But this can cause a lot of sudden changes. So we want to be prepared. This is why we got this nice, beautiful card here letting you know, hey, make sure all your T's are crossed, I's are dotted, okay? Because you want to make sure everything's done properly, because everything's going to come in really, really fast. All right, guys? This is talking about fast energy. Somebody's coming in really fast. It can be communications, messages. It talks about maybe somebody coming in, or this can be you carrying this energy once you put all the work in, after you put all the work in that you need to put coming in fast, like, hey, okay, now I got all the work done. Now come offer me that cup of love, and let's see what we bring into the table together. You know what I mean? All right. And I also took out an outcome card, all right, for your situation, strength. All right. I mean, an advice card. All right. And this is for strength. The Four of Ariel. The Four of Ariel talks about saving, protecting. Don't be crazy with your resources, okay? You want to give as much as you take, okay? But can also be talking about somebody holding off on their feelings. Somebody being closed up about their feelings, okay? And, it's letting you know you got to be balanced with your emotions. You can't be closed off. Have strength, all right? Because you do have a page offer of love coming in, and you need to be balanced. And this relationship has to be a balanced give or take, okay, guys? When you give, you also receive. Be in resistance to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. But this reading is really not about money. I think this is about being closed off emotionally, because this is your situation advice card, and this is the outcome to your situation advice card. So this is talking about being balanced about your feelings and opening up. Either, you're not opening up and you're being overprotective over your feelings, But in all cases, if somebody's opening up their feelings to you and you really care about that person, you got to open up, because if not, you can lose that person. That person can walk away from you. And you don't want to lose out on love, okay? Love is a beautiful thing, guys. So, take a chance. You can take a chance like the Fool, all right? And, trust that whoever this person is that's offering your cup of love, is going to be open emotionally as you are, or you can plan it all out and see where it leads. And once you find out what's the truth about this cup of love, then you can come in clear cut and talk about the truth and communicate the truth and let everybody know you're not dealing with nobody's boo. You know what I mean? Because this also talks about being clarity and truthful coming in. Even though it's a fast moving energy, it talks about being clear and truthful and speaking your mind and not dealing with other things, okay? So communications are coming in. Be strong, okay? There's a beautiful cup of love that's coming in towards you, all right? That you might not be just so sure about, and this is why you're taking your time. See the 4. To take time to really understand where you belong in this cup of love, okay? And if you can have the balance, give or take, in this relationship. Now, that's it. Now, I got 2 outcome cards. One for the left side and one for the right side, okay? I showed you your advice cards. Now, this is the outcome card for each side. The 10 of Ariel, which is the same thing as the 10 of Coins. So, this is the exact same card, guys. So, this path will lead you to this financial stability, abundance, okay? There is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promises of retirement, a rich, rewarding family life. This is what you're going for, in the Fool's journey, and it don't get no clearer than this with the outcome card, okay? These are the same 2 cards, guys. So, yes, you can really, really be happy and prosperous, financially stable, as long as, if you're going to take a leap of faith, make sure you go through those illusions and release those illusions, though. It's very important not to, you need to know where you're going and how you feel about things, and make sure that these options here are the ones that no longer are good for you. You need to release them. Let them go. All right, guys? And focus on the one cup that can bring you this 10 of Coins, 10 of Pentacles, all right? This is a beautiful picture. Look at the ladies just chilling there. They're relaxing. All right. This is a common, rewarding setting, relaxing. This is like somebody don't have to worry about nothing with their family and finances. All right. So you want that. All right. That's a beautiful outcome, though. That's for the Fool's journey. And then for the Page of Cups journey, we got the 8 of Michaels. Woo. Okay. The 8 of Michaels talks about not feeling stuck. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation. Not seeing things clearly. This this is not seeing things clearly. That's what this talks about. Having so many conflicts within your thoughts, all right, on this side. And you're putting all the work in, all right? You're persevering through everything. All right, this is the 7, and then this is an 8 of Swords. This is you feeling stuck in your mind. Okay, you have to release the negative thoughts. You're not locked up. All right, guys, you have to know that you can move in whichever path you want. You don't have to take this path. You can jump into the Fool's journey. If you don't want this path, the hardworking path, the vigilant path, the worker path, and you want to take chances, hey, you can go take chances. All right, you can go take those chances. All right, but you got to know what you're headed towards, and you got to know that you're not stuck and nobody can hold you back. This is you mentally thinking you're stuck in a cage. So you need to get out that little cage and be like, all right, I can do this however I want to do it. Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to do it, because I'm nobody's property. Nobody has control over me. This is my mind, and I'm not going to feel stuck no more. I'm not going to feel like I'm trapped in my little world. So I'm just going to get out, pursue my journey, and if after working so hard, you know what I mean, and you want to become the Fool, You can, Aquarius. You can pick any path. Both paths are here because there are options for you. All right? Two paths. Two paths you can take. And both paths, they both have outcomes. All right? Now, if you want to keep thinking about the negative stuff and you know, maybe where you work at it's not the best, then get out of there. Get out. You don't have to. If you're in a relationship you don't want to be in, get out. You don't have to be there. That's all it's telling you. If you take this path and at the end of the path you don't want to be there, guess what? You're not stuck in that path. You can hop from this path all over to that path. And you can just sit real lovely right here next to this fool and start a whole new journey. Because you have the power. It's your willpower. All right, Aquarius? This is your month. All right? It's Aquarius birthday month, guys. Be whoever you want to be. But just take time. Make sure whatever decision you're making is best for you. Not for nobody else. Because you're not stuck. You're not nobody's property. All right? You're a very smart person. You're very logical. You like to plan things out. And once in a while, it's okay to take a leap of faith and jump without knowing what's going to happen next. So, best of luck to you, Aquarius. All right? Best of luck. Like I said, you can either be like the fool and take a leap of faith and jump, see what happens, or you can plan it out and think it. But either ways, you're not stuck nowhere. You can do what you want to do and be who you want to be. And I personally love and respect who you are, Aquarius. So, this is all I got for Aquarius. Namaste.